out of it.
Yeah.
Right? So here we go.
Yeah, so what we started with was just the walking steps, right? We started to go through the foot. What does it mean? When I place my foot, at first I gonna get over the heel, then I go to the middle of my foot, and I still need to go past it.
And you have a little bit
for me to place
your
the other foot.
right.
Now, as I place my other foot, the same thing happens all over again. I'm gonna get just over my heel, and then move over towards the center, and then go over the toes completely.
Yeah, and your foot,
into the floor.
and by moving on your foot, you create some momentum.
Yes.
Right? You create
Yes.
some momentum. So it doesn't like stop.
Yes. So it moves,
You're using your foot helps on that.
Yes.
And then you also added in your
then you have
added
like
in
a-
your up and down.
yeah.
Like there's a little bit of an up
So
and
you
down.
Squeeze your right side, stretch your left, and then going through your foot at
Yes.
the same time. Go,
Yeah.
move through the foot and squeeze it.
Right.
And make sure the head back.
The head has
The
to stay
spine
back.
moves the same, right? So every time when I want to go take a step forward, I want to move that part on the foot. Because sometimes it goes like this, right? But
Right.
it should be making sure that I move this part. My
Got
center.
it.
Okay? So that was
Okay,
number
so
one.
that's the basic
No,
movement.
yeah, and now we go to bolero, right?
Now we went to bolero and connection. How we
Bolero
did it.
connection.
Well, even yes.
Well, connection.
Well, even the basic step again. We
the
we
basic
moved.
step in bolero, we just decided that as I lower, I switch my side, right? Remember we were talking.
So you're gonna go
my hip
up.
will go back,
Drinking game.
Drinking,
the,
yeah.
the rib
So
goes
I go
up. The
here.
hip goes back.
Then I transfer for my weight,
And the same
and
thing.
this is the part when I want to switch my side and collapse.
Very quick and get right underneath the
And
foot.
make sure that make sure
And you're
it's
on your balls.
on the balls of your feet, and then I replace one, and then do another. Move on the foot, and very fast moving the foot to the side. Now again, change, 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 move.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
the more you can do that in balance, the better it is.
Yes.
Right? This is number one. Number two was connection, right? So when you go on forward, at first you have to stay on the standing leg, and I stay on the standing leg. I come to you. We're connected. And then as you move in your way, I move mine, and then we do together, and then we release together.
Yes.
And that means moving together, not like you moving in a country, right? But we gotta connect and move it together,
Yes.
right? So this is
Yes.
number one. And then we talked about inside turn. Every time you're taking the inside turn, sometimes you just dance and you're not analyzing which turn is it.
Yes.
But you should always be aware for the inside turn that as I'm moving, as I'm arriving, my hand should get across my face, and then keep doing that, right? So the
Yeah.
turn, it's always that there is a moment that you go and I respond, and
Yes.
then the turn would be very
Right.
very correct
Right.
feeling to that, because right now it looks like this, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah,
it
we
should
talked
go-
about that. That it's got to have the right.
Yes.
Yeah. Got to think
Yes.
about that. Then we also got to talk about me turning.
You turning, yes.
When
that's
I
a good
turn,
one.
that's
So
a good
when
one.
you turn, you get there is nothing at first.
No,
you're
nothing
chill.
at first.
Then you
Then you
take
do contra body.
the contra body movement, right? That means I
Right.
take my right side and I want it with my left foot, and my weight go in my right foot over here from the heel towards the ball of the foot, how we talked about. So I go here. Notice how very small step I take. So it's not about taking a step, it's about really winding. Then I turn. This is where you want to drop your weight.
Yeah.
All right, foot.
Right.
Yeah. And then the other thing we worked on was a crossover, right? So you go up. and
Again,
then
that
when
same
you
thing.
release,
You're
you
not
can
going.
continue moving this way, and as I go back, you see.
The arm works backwards to the
So-
foot to
Yes.
help you.
Now again up.
Yep. The same thing.
Yeah.
You get
As I
the.
lower, it goes here, and then as I move my weight, it goes in that position to keep me
Right.
in balance.
And then we also talked about in the half moons, it's not all even.
Yes, and the
We keep down and compact.
Yes, so as a turn, you want to bring me on the foot. The turn is going to be inside turn, so it's really fast, 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 fast. And then
Then
continue
we
with
can
the-
relax, but otherwise it looks too
relax,
even.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because
Compact,
sometimes when you do the turn, it's kind of
Too
have
much
the same,
evenness, yeah.
the same
Got to
speed
compact
as the
a
rest
little
of the routine.
down and then go.
Exactly. So like compact, relax. Again, compact, relax, and that would be nice.
Right.
Even in basic, right? Compact, relax.
You wanna
right?
train that. Yeah, it has to
So
have
this
that.
Is, this is the time,
The
like when you
slow-
really work there. Compact,
And
relax,
now-
right? And this is. if you
Breathe,
change
you
it,
breathing a little
right?
bit like
Breathing.
compact, and then
Under
Okay.
the left, yeah.
All right.
All right.
And then we had finally the pivot at the
The
end.
pivot, that's right. Okay, so the last.
I remember it all.
I know you do really good.
Okay.
So in the pivot, since
The
you turn
pivot-
it to the right, turn left side will stay back, right? And at first, I want to make sure I turn my hip in. You see, I turn my hip in, and then as I place, I kind of be already facing this way, right?
Yes, you're
Then
really
I'm gonna
turning.
Take a step forward, making sure my left side still back, right? Don't bring my side.
Yeah. You
Leave
keep
it
the
back,
left side back
now
and,
turn.
and you just
The
keep
same
standing
idea,
up over
turn.
your thing.
Turn
Exactly.
and side back. Now arrive with the side back.
Yes.
Spin, and then again, remember to really
Yeah.
take the hip forward and turn
Right.
turn that foot.
Right. But not be, you don't want to be slouching and putting your head back. Just
Yeah,
keep
but
your head
what
over your
happened
foot.
for some reason
Yeah, I was
when you
putting
dance
my-
it, I feel like
Yeah, it goes back.
You go back with
To
your
try to
spine.
create more space, but that's not a good idea.
That's not what you do, and you actually you gotta make sure that you're vertical. This is you stay with me. The left side back, left side back, left side back, left side back.
Yes.
And by moving left side back, that's how you stay. right?
Yes.
But it's never spine back, not
It's,
going back.
it's not that goes back.
Yes.
Your head doesn't go back. Okay.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
that's great. Thanks.
Good job.
Super Bolero.